Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here. Today I'm back on some Destiny 2 and I wanted to make a video showing you guys how to get all 45 memory fragments from the Warmind DLC. This is going to be how you can get the new exotic sword and a new exotic sparrow. I'm going to be showing you guys on the map exactly where you need to go to find these, and also I'm going to be running around the map a little bit to kind of give you a good idea on where my surroundings are. Now, my friend was the one who actually showed me and my other friend where all these were, so big shout out to my friend Nasty. He actually spent all day, the first day that this DLC came out, finding all of these, and he actually showed us all of these on the second day, and that's when I actually recorded this. Now, I do recommend bringing a scout rifle of every element with you. That will definitely help a lot for some of the longer ranged ones. And I also recommend bringing a Void rocket launcher with you because that will help for some tricky ones that you're going to need to get. Now, without further ado, we'll get started and I'll show you exactly where all 45 of these fragments are. Alrighty, so the first one is going to be south of the Glacier Drift. If you go down this way, you're going to find a cave, and then once you spot the satellite, this is going to be where you're going to find the first one. If you continue going down the cave, you're going to find another one. Pretty much the same deal off the ledge. I'm going to give you a good idea exactly where this is as I look around, but it's pretty much the same thing. And then we're going to continue to go further down this cave, and once you get to the end of the cave, you're going to find the next one, which is going to be on a mountain, and you just need to shoot up at it. I'm not going to tell you the elements you're going to need for these because you can figure that out yourself, but this one is kinetic, I'm just saying. And you'll get a good idea on where this is, but it's kind of hard to miss if you are watching the video. It's just going to be up there. And then on the way out, you will actually find another one. This is going to be all the ones in this location. This is right as you come out the cave. It's going to be to the left, and it's up on that little hill there. You could shoot that one. And there is the cave to give you an idea. So you can get it either way as you go in or as you come out. The next one is going to be really close to the fast travel, and this is going to be actually off of this railing, so you're going to have to jump down to actually get it, or you can actually shoot it from a distance. I believe you can shoot it from the fast travel if you like, but we just jumped down to get it. The next one is going to be two of them actually. Both of these will require the javelin, so you're going to need to do public events, and if you do that, you can get a javelin. The first one was in that tree, and the next one is just going to be very close. It's going to be underneath this bridge on this pipe, and once again, you're going to need a javelin for those, and they are really tricky to get just because of that, unfortunately. The next one is going to be, once again, off of this mountain, and you can shoot it from this location that I'm at now. You can shoot it from a couple different locations, but I definitely prefer to do this one because it's easy to spot. There's a golden chest. Once you find the golden chest, you can easily shoot that one. The next one, and this is going to be a bunch of these, this one's actually really far away, and there's a lot in this location, but this is going to be on top of the bridge, and if you look directly across, you can actually see that. A scout or a sniper can pretty much hit it, but I would recommend a scout. I believe it's kinetic, so I don't think a sniper would work. And then the next one is actually going to be up on top of this. There's like a garage here. This is close to the bridge. I believe this is at the end of this giant bridge. And if you get that one, then you can just go directly into the garage, and that's going to be another one, but I'm not going to show that because we didn't get it yet apparently. But this one is actually, this is going to be two of them. One was solar, one's kinetic, and this is actually close to the one that we just got from the long distance. And if you stand on that pillar there, this is on the bridge here, you can actually get both of those there. And if you run inside of the building right there, there's going to be another one. So I'm going to show that real quick because that was the two you can get there. And inside of this building, there's going to be another one, which is going to be pretty much in a bin. So you can get that one as well. The next one is going to be located inside of the garage. So, like I said, this is a little bit out of order, but they're all very close together. And that's pretty much where that one's at. So, I believe that's all of the ones on the bridge. The next one is going to be located kind of out of the way as you exit the area. This one, I believe, is inside of this like tunnel. So once you find the tunnel, just go inside the tunnel and you can actually get that one inside of the tunnel. The next one is going to be pretty far away. It's going to be to the west as you're leaving the area. And this one's really tricky because you're definitely going to want to scout for this, or a sniper, because it's really far away and it's pretty much on that tower. I'm going to give you an idea of what this area looks like, but as you're just riding your Sparrow, once you kind of see this landscape, you kind of want to stand on these rocks over here and you can shoot up and hit it. My friend was trying to use the hard light. I don't recommend it just because it's really hard to hit a lot of these because of that. The next one, I already had it from just playing the story, but it's going to be in this cave. So as you run through the cave, you can find it right as, I believe, the name of the location will change. That's how you can find it really easily. Just turn around or look to your left. This one is going to be located in a facility. So once you're inside of this facility, it's going to be off to the side on the left. And you can actually kind of just run in here and you should be able to see if you just look to that pillar on the left there. And we're going to continue on in this location. There's a lot of them here. This one is going to be in the server room. And as you enter the server room, I believe you have to go to the left side of the server room. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's on the left side as you enter. The next one is going to be a trick on how you can actually get to one later. You're going to need to actually shoot out a vent in this room. I believe you actually go like in a tunnel area, and then you get to this room with the vent. You need to jump on the box, shoot the vent, go into the vent, and then once you're in the vent, you need to get to the end, and there's a button you can press. That's going to actually open a door for later. I'll point that out later once we get to it. But yes, that's how you actually open the door. And there are a couple of them like that, and they're really trolly. So the next one, this is actually where you get two of them. The one with the button, and then there's one in this room. So the first one I just got there was in the room. That's the one that you can get. And here's the room right here. And then the one with the door, my friend's going to be shooting at it. I already got it. But you have to wait for the door to open. And it's actually really trolly because you don't have that much time to actually shoot it. So be aware of that. But it's annoying. The next one, there's going to be two of these in this room that we were pretty much just at. It was the room with the door. But this is the outside of that room. The first one is off to the side. That would be to the left as you enter the room. And I'm just kind of like showing you guys where this is at, but it's pretty much right where we just were. And then the next one is going to be on top of this room. So you're going to have to jump up all the way to the top, and you just need to go all the way up. And then once you're up, you're going to see it. I believe this one is a kinetic one up here that you can get, but just jump on top and then you can find this one. You can probably shoot it from the bottom as well, so you don't really need to jump up top, but you can always just jump up if you can't see it from the bottom. The next one, this one is going to be a little bit trolly because you need to make a jump, and once you jump, you can jump up on top, and then you can actually see this through the glass. So if you enter this room, you can look up and see it through the glass. But this is another room in this little facility, and I'm going to show you pretty much as you enter. You will be able to just jump up here, and then you should be able to see it through the glass, and then you can make the jump to go and get it. The next one is going to be really trolly. Now there are ways to actually get this, but a rocket is your best friend for this because there is a box you can stand on, but it's really hard to see if you stand on that box. But pretty much as you walk in, you just want to pretty much go to the left and then just look up and shoot a rocket at that pipe. It's a void that you need to get there. The next one is going to be off to the side of this dam. It's actually really far away and it can be really kind of tricky to see. I would definitely recommend a scout rifle, a sniper rifle, or just shoot a rocket at it. It's void element, so do that. But I just shot a rocket at it because why not? If you can find this golden chest up here, you're right next to it. So that's pretty much an easy way of actually knowing that you're in the right location. The next ones I'm going to show, all these are actually really easy because they're really close to the main command center of this location. This one would be off to the left of the command center, or the right if you're actually going to the command center. But it's pretty much just off that pipe there. And then the next ones I'm going to be showing, I'm going to pretty much just be right next to the command center for a lot of these. This one right here, you're going to need a javelin for this one. So once again, do a public event, get a javelin. The next one is going to be to the right of the command center, and you can shoot it. It's going to be on that building there, and I'm going to show you the command center. It's very close to it, as you can see. And then the next one is going to be directly in front of the command center. So it's going to be, once again, on a building, and it's really kind of high up. So it might be kind of hard to see, especially with the sun there, but it's going to be right there. And I'm going to turn around here just to show you the command center, but it's right next to it. So a lot of these are very close together here in this location. The next one I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be a little bit trolly. I think this is one of the most hidden ones in the entire DLC, but you're going to have to jump underneath these stairs, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea on where this is, but it's not too far from the command center. If you actually just go off the map, you should have no problem finding this, and like I said, it's just going to be underneath those steps there. I don't know how you're supposed to see that. I guess you can maybe see it as you go up the steps, but it's very, very trolly. This one is going to be on a bridge, I believe. It might be kind of a dam. I believe it's connected to the dam, but I'm not sure if that's actually in a different location than the one I showed earlier. It might not be though. I'm not exactly sure, but you can just use the map and find it. This is going to be right next to the command center, and this one you're going to have to hit a button on the wall here. So you want to interact with that, and then you want to make your way over to the location you need to go. It's pretty much just straight from the command center. Then you need to jump down. Once you jump down, just run forward, and then there's going to be a door, and that's what the button did. It opened the door, and then you just shoot it inside the door, and that's pretty much it for that one. The next one, I believe, is going to be in a lost sector, and this is where the video is just kind of out of order. This is going to be the lost sector with the Cabal. It's actually in the other location. And I'm going to show you right now, like, pretty much how you can find this. Once you enter the lost sector, you pretty much just need to go down to the bottom. And then I believe once you encounter the first group of enemies is where you're going to actually find the two that are here. There's only two. And there's like a broken down piece of machinery right there. That's the first one. And if you actually run over to the opposite end, you can easily see the other one. But that one's going to be directly underneath that, which you can actually shoot from, I believe, that piece of machinery there. But you can pretty much see it and just shoot it and take it out from this location as well. The next one is going to be the other lost sector. There's going to be two in here as well. The first one, you need to actually walk close to the door and then interact with it, and then the door will start to open up and you can shoot it. This is actually really close to the catch, which is where you will find the loot, at least the sword, once you actually collect 35 of these. And then the other one is going to be at the very end of this lost sector, and you need to actually get this one before you kill all the enemies in this little boss room. Because if you kill them all, the door will close, but if you don't kill them all, the door will stay open, and then you can actually shoot that one. And yeah, there's the boss guy, so just don't kill him, and you're pretty much good. The next ones are going to be all located pretty much inside of the command center, and then every area after that. The first one is just right there in the command center. I already had it. It's really obvious, so I think most people will probably already have it. This one as well is very obvious. If you're playing the DLC, you'll probably find it, but it's right there. The next one, this one is definitely pretty hidden, but it's going to be underneath this catwalk, so you need to shoot it by crouching. That's really your best way of seeing it. It's just crouching there. And this is pretty much right after the last one. Once you walk out of here, it's going to be a bunch of enemies, but if you go to the left side and crouch, you should be able to see it there. The next one, this is going to be one that there's a couple different ways you can get this. There's going to be like a vent you can jump in, but you can also just jump from the side. That's how I actually do it. It's really easy to do it that way. And it's going to be right on that box there. But if you do want to jump in the vent and not from the side, you can actually see my friend. He's going to do the jump to the vent because I didn't even know there was a vent there. He actually pointed that out to me. So that's pretty funny. This one is definitely one of the worst ones in my opinion because it's really hard to see. But I'm going to show you where you want to stand for this. But as you progress through this little area, you're going to find like this crazy catwalk area. And I believe this is right as you enter this area. But if you jump on the box right over here and then you look up, you should be able to see it up there and shoot it with a scout rifle. It's going to be a kinetic for that one. This one is pretty easy to find. As you progress through this area, you're going to find this little area. I'm going to show you right now. So once you enter this, you can pretty much just jump directly across and it's going to be in that room to the left. Pretty simple to get that one. The next one, and I believe this is the final one, is going to be at the very end. You have to kill all the enemies in that room for the door to open. But once you do that, you will find it on the left side of this bridge area. And it's really far away. A lot of these are really far away. That's why you need the scout rifle. And it is kinetic, so pretty much just take that out. And you are done. So right here, I'm going to open up the chest or the catch for actually getting the sword. And then I'm going to show you guys where to actually find the one with the sparrow. Believe it or not, it's going to be right where we got the first one. So it all came full circle. Oh my god. But I'm actually going to show you guys the sword. The sword is really cool. I definitely like it a lot. And the sparrow, not a big fan of it. The only reason I don't like the sparrow is because I personally feel like it's extremely weak. It seems to die really quickly. So that's unfortunate because I actually do like the way it looks. But the sword is really epic. I wouldn't worry too much about getting the sparrow if you don't really want to get the sparrow, because I probably won't use it anymore. I did use it for a while and it's just so weak. It's really sad. Alrighty guys, well that's going to pretty much do it for the video. So I really do hope that you have enjoyed it and that it has helped. If it has, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.